Hello and welcome. I hope you all have a good Tuesday evening. Carly, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Nice little art redeem there. Lady! Ooh, you get it?
Yup.
Hiya. Oh, text speed struggling a little bit there. Thank you so much for 22 months of subscribing. Thanks for all the support, dude. How are you doing? Hope you're keeping well. Right, what are you doing over here, Tim?
Nothing.
What? Why? You look like a proper little gremlin with like the red eyes and the hood and the. Oh man, being an air fryer. As in literally, or like the user of an air fryer? Might want to give us a little more context there, bud.
I think he's on about my name.
Oh, fuck me. Alright, I'm going to walk away now. Right. I'm going to go dry off and let's go to sleep. Let's get the rain stopping. Let's get the rain stopping. I got bigger problems than you fucking booping me. Oh, tell me about it. That's what she said. I couldn't help it. Why can't I not sleep at this time? Great, the gods are punishing me for that awful thing. As for me...
Because it's daytime, it's just raining.
Is it? Oh, I thought we could sleep during the day. Never mind. Took on extra shifts and then offered to come in for a short time. Ooh, that sounds rough. Hopefully it means for a good paycheck, though, if you're working a lot of extra hours. And you're the one with the dirty mind. Look, what can I say? I've hung around you lot for that long. You've started to turn my innocent mind dirty. It's all your lot fault. I wasn't like this when I first started this channel. No, I was completely innocent. I think we were sorting bits out to get ready for the final boss, weren't we? I believe. Like, I still wanted some kid upgrades, I think was the plan. I'm still wearing the carapace stuff. Maybe upgrade my sword a little bit more. Should be only one day. Oh, bleeding hell. Don't take on too much, bud. At least it's going to make for a solid paycheck. But aye, put your feet up when you can. Alright, what do I want? I want the flametal stuff. How much flametal did we have?
A decent amount.
Now, where we keep?
This one.
Over there. Solid. At your disposal sounds kind of nerve-wracking. Right, yeah, I'm going to use some of this to start crafting the flametal armor, but I think we're going to need more of this. And ideally, I would like to try and get another level on my sword. So if we spend, like, this week, like, just one more push to get ready and then do the last boss next week, what do you reckon?
I don't see why not. It depends what we get this week. Because you need gems to be up in your sword.
Aye, that's true. That's true. Well, let's see what we get this week. At worst, I can just use my current sword. Oh, I think you're missing the rest of the command there, Carly. You don't threaten. I think that's meant to be threaten. Let's make a note to edit that one. It's a good quote, though. We're keeping that quote. That seems pretty applicable to our channel. What am I wanting? For metal shield. I've not made that yet. How does it compare to my current one? Block armor. Got more block armor even at level 1. Less block force, that is at level 1. Why is it in there twice? Okay, so remove the duplicate and then fix the spelling mistake. 8 flametal, 2 acid hide, and 10 ashwood. Do we have any more hide?
Yeah, we've got quite a bit, I believe.
29. Yeah, we'll definitely get rid of the duplicate there. How much charred bone did I want?
Yeah, we might have fun getting your sword up, by the way.
Oh, Ashwood. What, because of the gem or for a different reason?
The gems.
Oh, we don't have enough Ashwood. I can't make the... We need more Ashwood.
Focus on making some of your other bits. I'll quickly go and get some ashwood for you.
Oh, solid, thanks. Are you sure you don't want accompanying, given it's the Ashlands?
I'll manage. It's you that suffers.
Excuse me, we've both died there. Don't give me that. Ashen cape we're already wearing, even though it is shit. Or looks shit. One more hide. 5 charred bone.
I'm fine in there by myself.
Really? Really? When no one's watching, when no one's watching to verify that?
The funny thing is, I am, because the problem is when I'm with you, I can't be as mobile. The thing with the mage craft is you've got to be more mobile, and you've got the stamina to do so. But when I'm with you, if I just run off, I just leave you to get twatted.
Wonderful. So, Morgan Hart, evil bird. That's what she's. Oh, no. Oh, that. Oh, some of our quotes, man. And 20 flametal. Take my with your I have no idea. I'm going to guess that's meant to be hit me with your rhythm stick. Which is a song. Even if that was spelled right, I'm not too keen on that one. What do you reckon? That one to go? I reckon that one can go. Oh, here we go. How much did I want? Yes. Get something. Metal breastplate. I've got flametal greaves. Breastplate and helmet. 38. 38. Helmet. Ick as well. We are running out of inventory space for various shit. Gonna eat mainly staminas. At home, I think.
Hello.
Oh, you good?
It's a Morgan.
Oh, careful.
I'll be fine.
15 flametal, there's 6 more flametal. Have you fought this boss before? Is this gonna be the first time?
First time I fought it.
Let's see how we get on with the upgrades. I'm almost tempted to just fight it today and get it done with. We've done a lot of these streams and I am kind of getting done with Valheim. It's been fun, but it is starting to drag a little bit.
I mean, I'd be down.
Let me see how many upgrades I can get. Helmet. 2 charred bone and 4 refining. Also, screw Lakea posting Christmas cat gifts in the Discord. That was a good laugh earlier. You know the cat gift, I don't know if you saw it, Tim.
I did, yes.
That was genuinely not on purpose or anything. It's because she pulls from like an external API for it. And clearly that API has now brought Christmas cats into the rotation.
Well.
I need hide and metal, hide, metal.
There's your wood, by the way.
I think I only needed like 8 of it. Let me hit 10 of it. Although I probably need more to.
I got over a stack, so.
10. Yeah, 10 and 8 flametal. The design of this helmet is kind of stupid.
It's a little bit curious, I'll give you that.
Who asked Bin High? One of you tell me a random song, because I've one stuck in my head. I can't get rid of it for the life of me. 3 kobolds in a trench coat. That'll soon get stuck in your head.
Let me see if I can think of any.
I'm surprised you're not, like, you'll give a meme one, maybe a Nightcore one.
No, I can think of one.
Go on.
We're big boys with real big toys.
Fuck off! You bastard! You actual dickhead! I was getting annoyed at Minnie, but even she can't. Even she's not on the level that you're on. You absolute fucking bastard! Oh, well, that's gonna be stuck in my head all night now.
Also, we are going to need to quickly run and find one more fort. To be fair.
Really?
I believe I know where one
Really?
is.
Oh, sure. Let me see what upgrades I can do on my shield. What the fuck is that? What? We're big boys? It's a song, but it's not a good one. It's not meant to be a good one. Did you ever watch Robot Wars, Carly? One of the teams in Robot Wars, Plunderbird 5, wrote their own song for Robot Wars, and they sang it at the end of one of the Robot Wars Extreme episodes. Oh, you don't? Oh, well, I suppose it was more. It was a very big British thing, and while it has become like a thing around the world, Robot Wars was a TV show that ran from 1997 to 2004, and basically, it was what it sounds like. People would make robots, they would go into an arena, and then they would fight each other. Like little remote, I say little, like they weren't little, we're talking about 100-kilogram beasts. But robots that would go into an arena and literally, like fight each other. Yeah, it's, just go on YouTube and type in Robot Wars Plunderbird 5, We're Big Boys, I'm sure, or Plunderbird 5 song, I'm sure you'd find it. They wrote that song. They also made their own like soundtrack to Enter the Arena too. They were a fun team. They always gave people a laugh, that one. Let's see. So why else do we need to find forts?
Because we need to get one more fort just to get enough bell fragments.
Right. Okay. Yeah, because we need those to summon.
Yes.
Okay.
We have 8, we need 9. I think we need 9.
Boys, let me see what I can get out of
Yes.
this. Not sure it made it to mainstream TV here, because otherwise, that's fair. It mainly started in the UK, then other countries started to catch on. Now it's a pretty worldwide thing. Not so much the TV show, that's been canned for like years, but like the concept of fighting robots is a pretty big thing. Like that's been going on for a long time now, and they still do like world championships and stuff like that. Like the engineering that goes behind some of the robots, and that is genuinely insane. Like we're not just talking about like when it first started in like the late 90s, it was literally like people would get some wood in like their shed, like duct tape a few bits together and like stick some wheels on it, send it into the arena. But like nowadays, we're talking about like a huge competitive scene where teams will spend hundreds of thousands of pounds sometimes, at least 5 figures usually, sometimes 6, on their robots, like invested in monsters. It's a big thing. I need to find ether and ashwood. I don't have enough stamina with everything in my inventory to get to the ashwood, so could you grab the ashwood for me, Tim?
Yes, yes.
You'll be able to get to the ether.
You look rather bizarre just in your pants.
Right,
But with a giant helmet and cloak on.
Especially in this posture of being encumbered. Oh, this is my sleepwear. What do you mean? Yeah, with the big spiky horns. Yeah, they make it slightly difficult to sleep though. You know, like turning the head. The horns sometimes get stuck on the bed frame. Yeah, we need
What
to
a unique
upgrade.
problem to have.
Oh, what was that, Tim?
What a unique problem to have.
It would be a unique problem to have, wouldn't it? Okay, well, I've used most alpha metal. I could still get a few more upgrades, but, like, I'm fairly well off. I can't max out my stuff anyway, because we need a level 6 black forge for. Do you not?
No.
Oh. Do we have any more ashwood? Just 5
yeah,
more?
we've got 25 more.
Could you
5
give me
more you need?
5 more?
Yep.
Or maybe just give me the whole 25. I might be able to get 2 upgrades. I can definitely do 1.
Yep.
You... No, it maxes out at 3. Interesting, the Flametal shield gives you less block force total than the other shield did. But, like, you've got a lot more block armor, so it's worth it. It's worth it. Hey, Wolf Warrior! Let me put a lot.
This is what I was saying to you before, though, like, because the stuff actually requires a lot more less flametal than some of the other bits do. I'm not surprised that you've got most of the upgrades. Like,
I've got a decent amount. Like, I would still like a few more if possible, but, like, the main thing now would be the sword. Like,
well,
my
we'll see what
armor
we
and
get
that-
from the final, because we have to do one more Charred Fortress anyway, and I definitely think I know where one more is because I do not have a map open.
You've totally not looked at a seed map at all, have you?
Well, all the seed maps are broken now because the game's recently updated, so...
Oh, okay. Fair. Yeah,
It's like you can try and backdate it, and it does seem to somewhat work on some of the icons and some of the other icons. It just kind of goes, huh? So...
Helpful. Helpful. Nice job with training there, Wolf Warrior. Yeah, let me sort out some better food if we're going back to the Ashlands.
Imagine you'd drawn the map with crayons and then dunked it in water and pulled it out, and you're trying to follow that.
Okay. Have we got a feast on the table?
Yes.
I'm going to munch that, and then I'll get some of...
We've still got 6 more of that feast sort of sat in a chest waiting as well, so...
Okay, so we're pretty good on some top-tier food then.
Yes, I have been stacking us up on food off-stream, particularly
Nice.
with some of the earlier ones, because it was just like, god damn, was it taking... Like, just for the 2 of us, like, the amount of time we've actually spent just building up the food has been incredible. Like...
Yeah, we have spent a lot. I think part of it is it's been good, like grinding and stuff like that as well. Dang it, Carly! Why? How could you? What did I do to deserve this? Good evening, Mr. Coyle. I think yes, James Bond. Even I'll get that reference. Fucking hell. There's not Max. You gotta compensate. That's weird. Where's Max? Has anyone seen Lakea lately? Oh, right. Well, that... I ate the feast a little bit too early because I can't... The bread and salad hasn't quite finished yet. Dang it.
Oh, just eat a puke berry.
Oh, that's a good point. Where do we keep the buke berries?
In here.
Right, hang on. I'm gonna eat that outside because I don't want puke all over our nice floor. I don't want puke all over our nice clean floor.
I bloody did it all over the keyboard on Sunday.
Oh
now it's clean up.
no! Oh, that's unfortunate. I bet you weren't happy with that.
It was just a surprise. Like I thought it was just acid reflux. I've been dealing with that for like a month and a half now. It just felt like it was going to be that, so I just sat there, just sort of like watching my video, and it just kind of went all over the keyboard. And I was like, oh, okay.
Like, whoops. Did you get it all over your fancy monitor as well?
Thankfully, no. I had not eaten enough for it to particularly big splash everywhere.
Okay, well, at least that was something. I'm sure chat loved hearing about that. Oh, man, you've just had a rough few weeks, really, haven't you?
Oh, it's been fun.
I'm ready to go when you are, I think.
Well, we'll sleep first, and...
Yeah, good shout. Dang it! What happened to there's no Max? He was just sneaking, the little bugger. How you doing, Max? Using a darn net. Ooh, Wolf Warriors. I always love seeing people's stats in chat. You've got to the point where you've killed that many monsters in that your monster win rate isn't likely to change much. You've got to, like, kill so many monsters or lose so many fights now in order for that to change. Oh, man. Big boy's doing well? Awesome. Glad to hear it. That's the kind of news we like to hear.
I can have so much ether now.
How much
213.
ether? Bang. That's a lot of ether. What's my run at? 68. Did either of us die last week?
I believe you did.
Did I? Ah. I could have sworn my run was a bit higher, but there we go. Sure you weren't, Max. Sure. Jeez. Here we go with the awful puns again. Right, okay. Did we get the flametal pillar that was around here?
I think for now we're just going to the fortress, aren't we?
Oh, is that? Oh, yeah, we are. We might need to get some more flametal, but let's go to the fortress, see what we get first. You've got the bits for the Rammy thingy-mabobby, haven't you?
I believe so.
Awesome. I wonder if we get...
Oh, well, no, they're at home, so we'd have to build the ball outside the fort.
Oh, well, yeah, so long as we've got that.
Might need to go up a bit around.
Oh,
hello.
Yeah, ow. That's a lot of damage.
I'm gonna machine gun his ass.
Hard for me to, like, do a lot to the Valkyries, because I've got to get right up under them. Oh, I literally got thrown over the lava, and I am on the... Motherfucker! I'm so done with this game. I'm so done with this game. Oh.
Well, you'll have to give us a couple of minutes to fight him before...
I'm just going to come through if I die again. Like, it doesn't
although the
matter.
portal's gone. Like,
oh, bollocks.
I picked up the portal.
I don't like this. I'm going to sulk and do some farming while I wait for Tim to get sorted. I'm going to sulk and do some farming.
Got to sit and solo a bloody 1-star Askfin along with this guy, so you'll have to give us a minute.
Yeah, well, that's fine. I'm just farming naked. Just, why the hell not? One old good British term. I feel like there's not a... Is there a more British curse word than bollocks? Maybe bloody hell?
There you go.
Oh, that was quick. You said you were going to be at it for a while.
That was a while.
That was not a while. That was fucking quick. Your wall and my wall are two very different things. I thought I was the ADHD one. Yeah, blabbering blubber not. As much as I love that line, I'm not sure I would say it's a classic British one. Right, where the fuck is my shit? Oh man, I am still lagging and stuttering here though, which doesn't help.
Yeah, I think it is just like all the particle effects and everything, I guess, and just like the connection and that.
Yeah. The game itself just seems to struggle with the Ashland.
Let's go.
Alright. Another day, another day. Oh, hello. Right. Oh, Moonbright, thank you so much for the alert. Hope you're doing well. Take care of yourself. Go. Oh.
So I believe this will be the fort that we've done.
Oh. Yeah, you big shooty bastard. Can you imagine if we still had this on like the 5% lock of normal?
Oof. I think we'd both be feeling it a little bit.
We would both definitely be feeling it.
This way, mate.
Yeah, I know. I don't know where he's going. Okay.
Good.
Where you go? Over there. Over there. Try and let baby sleep, so I have volume down for now. No worries, definitely. We will try not to disturb the baby, he says with a very loud voice that carries. I am well known for being stealthy. You only need to check last night's stream to see just how good my stealth skills are. Yeah, you didn't see the stream, did you? I was doing brilliantly, Tim. Absolutely flawless stealth.
Watch out, coming up behind you.
He's not listening. Hello, you big bugger. Oh, come on, why you... Ow! How are we meant to get that shit?
They didn't do it.
Just about reach it. There we go. Laying on the floor, reaching over the lava. Tired as hell, but still fine. That's good to hear. I doing well, thank you. Just still bemused at Lakea earlier in the Discord with the whole posting cat gifts, Christmas cat gifts. Ow.
So don't get too close.
That'll hurt a bit.
We have to just drive through all the vines.
That's it. Come on. And guys, you have to give me a minute on before I look at chat again. I don't fancy dying again quite so soon. These buggers are fast to fight. Get back here, you roly-poly and football wannabe. There we go. I mean, you know the answer to that, Max. You don't need me to answer that, Max. You know the answer to that. You know what the Ranger motto is at this point. Commit to the bit. Commit to the bit. The Ranger motto pretty much is at this point. The unofficial Ranger motto.
Really? You could be off defending the forests and woodlands, but no, you decided to stay here and harass me instead.
Yo. Committed to the bit. And that's what you get for posting Christmas gifts in October, before we even get to Halloween. You brought this on yourself, Lakea. Where are you going? Fucking running away, this one-star bastard. Alright, never mind. I don't know where the fuck he's going, but that hurt. Why are you? Oh, they're running after you. Wait, no, they're not. They're running away from me. I do not. Even the AI seems to just bug out a little bit in the Ashlands. Back to square one. Yeah, we've got like 700 arrows. Oof. Let's get moving before anyone else turns up.
Well, that's where things get confusing, because the map is telling me that there should be a fort around here. I'm noticing a distinct lack of fort.
Well, I would say we need to blame the guide then. Who's the guide again? Oh, yes. Complete lack of answer. Okay. I do need to figure out why Lakea's not, attacking people though. Like, hang on, let me just try something real quick.
Well, once we've fought this guy, do you want to quickly... I send you back, I will very quickly run around and try and find a fort. Because I can travel a lot quicker just myself.
I mean, can do, but what am I going to do in the meantime?
Farming.
It'll be a bit dull. Like, I might as well stay with you for the stream's content. I get what you're saying. If we're playing solo, or off stream, sorry, sure, but
we could go separate ways.
I'm gonna say no to that. Where did he disappear? Some of it is me playing awfully. Some of it is just the game really struggling. I've just had an Astvin absolutely disappear on me. There we go. Law and rule of the Woodlands. We love committing to the bit. Absolutely we do. Yeah, I need to figure out why Lakea's not assassinating people at the moment. And why is my stream deck not sending... Like, yeah, she just doesn't seem to be doing the thing. So I need to figure out what's happening with that. I think so. That was some of the other audio redeems not working either. I know that I can't hear the audio of some of the redeems, which is another problem. So I've got to try and figure that out at some point.
So it looks like there's just a fort that hasn't done the pop in. So our best bet is to travel quite a distance south, by the looks of it.
Okay. Take the lead. Maybe you'd say, okay, for Lakea to not sasses this once. Set her up for a holiday. Oh man, I mean, I'm not sure I would call your definition of a holiday and my definition of a holiday are two kind of different things. I'm not gonna lie. I think if you said to others in the Discord, yeah, I'm gonna give you a holiday, and you like tied them to a tree for a weekend, I think you might be getting some complaints. You're not gonna get many 5-star reviews. If you did get any 5-star reviews, I would be very concerned. Oh wait, hang on, no. This is the problem when I can't hear the audio. Hey, Rutov, how you doing, bud? Good to see you. Are you a little lost, Tim? Yeah, no assassin either. I can tell because she's not talking. We should see a little talking animation when she's sassing. What did you say, Tim?
Map's just not being right, and it's mean.
Tim's being grumpy because he can't cheat.
Come on, chop chop.
I'm dealing with a skeleton behind us. Also, like, I can't run as fast as you, and I'm nearly out of stamina. What are your stats now, by the way, Max? Because Lakea seems to be getting out of that pretty quick. You not level 100 at the moment? Well, that's... That's because Lakea is a little caught at the moment, Bootov. Redeems don't work when Lakea is caught. She should sass you when you use the redeems on the caught, but that doesn't seem to be working at the moment. Don't worry, once she's worked herself free, she'll be back at it. Should be max level. Do exclamation mark character for me, Max. Max level. Yeah, I'm definitely getting some... Wait, why are they attacking us now? Because of your AoE. You muppet. You muppet. Oh, wait, hang on. Max, did both me and you just... Max, we're both idiots. Oh, we're both fucking idiots. That we be. That we be. He staggered me. What an asshole. There we go.
I feel it needs to be going inland, but it's all just lava.
It is a little bit. It's not ideal. Sassing you judgingly silently. It's the silent sass time. Silent sass time. That judgmental look in the eyes. While Tim just struggles to find where we need to go. Not having much luck, are we?
I will never not love these vines, they're great.
They are kind of nuts. Emotional sap. I absolutely love it. That is very definitely Lakea. That is definitely Lakea. Did you say, is it worth us getting the flamel then? I'm assuming that's what you said.
No, there's a green pillar, which is what the fox.
Okay, well, I'll follow you to it. Let's go. Oh, I am. Valkyrie. Ow, what the fuck hit me there? Wasn't the Valkyrie? I'm on low health, I'm on very low health.
Do you bring a health potion?
Yes, I did. I drank one. Bob. Oh, you are going to get a withering look with that, Rootov. You are going to get a withering look from that. Capitalize on Paul Lakea's predicament there. Ow. Yeah, I'm definitely struggling with the lag, I'm not gonna lie. This is one of the reasons why I want stronger gear for, like, the last boss, because I'm getting enemies, like, wig out all over the place. Oh. Oh man, if you get pillage your sweet stash, Russo, can you, don't suppose you'll share, will you? Go on, share. For a week? Oh, you're gonna have to watch your tail for the rest of your life, my friend. She's never going to forget
2 minutes of rested bonus, so I say we build the portal here.
Yeah, sounds good. That skill drain lasts for a while, doesn't it?
10 minutes. Invalid placement along all here. Why all this invalid placement? Thank you.
Fine, fuck off. Oh man, I mean, don't know about that. You're stealing Lakea's sweet stash from right under it. Ooh.
Time to go.
Ooh. I hope you got your will written, bud. Get rested bonus. Eat feast again. Repair stuff, because my sword does not have much durability. Although my whole armors take a bit of it.
How much you actually got left to upgrade? Like,
shield is max. My armor needs Black Forge 6, which we can't get. Cape needs Black Forge 6, which we can't get. Bow is maxed. So it is pretty much just the sword, actually.
yeah. And like I said, we'll see if we get the bits for it from this fort. If we do, you can get it up by 1. But at this point, we're really not going to get much better equipment, I don't think. Like,
Shield is me. What? As in, like, the cross? I did think it looked a little bit like some of the Mass Effect logos. Yeah, well...
shall we get back through?
Give me a
Oh,
second.
we'll sleep first.
I was going to say, let's sleep, and now I was going to munch on something, then sure. Yeah, let's see what we get out of the fortress, but then we might end up fighting the boss today, which honestly, I'm kind of leaning towards, because I am getting, as much as I've enjoyed this, I'm getting a little bit fed up of the game, particularly with the Ashlands being as laggy as they are.
That is fair.
I think that's the main thing bugging me. It's like, chat can back me up. Chat can see it's. I am getting things just bug out occasionally. Third. Right, I'm good to go.
Nice, I've got the bit for the battering ram.
Oh, okay. 2 very different things there, Max. Oops. Yeah, let's see what we get from here. If we're lucky, we'll get a crystal like what I need to upgrade my sword. That would be nice. If nothing else, just to improve durability. Because I think I'm going to end up bringing my old sword with me when we fight the boss. Just as a backup.
That's fair. Let's take out this spawner before we... And use my fireball staff to take out some of those crossbow things.
Oi. Asshole, get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. Look, I've just attacked you. Stop aggroing on Tim. Aggro on me. There we go. There we go. Alright. But at least this fall doesn't seem to be as chaotic as it was last time. I'll let you drive that this time, because apparently I fucked it up last time. What they even popped? Oh, I ran in front of the... That's why. I'm still shooting. Oh. Yeah, could definitely do with some of your fireball. What? Is this it? Cool. I feel like the last fort was way more difficult than this one. This really it? The last fort.
Oh, there is a Valkyrie.
Oh, okay. There. Oh, of course you aggroed on me. You. What hit me there? Oh, there's still the ballistas on the back wall. That's what's shooting me. Trying to figure out what the deal was with that. Ow. Do not fancy being on fire again. Thank you. Right, there we go. Go deal with that ballista up there. Do not fancy becoming a wolf pincushion today. Thank you very much. They'll be in him with those sticks. Right.
So there was a chest outside. You might have already picked the bits up for it.
Oh, yeah, I've got a jade. That's not the crystal I wanted. Fuck.
No. There might be some on the inside there.
Hope so. We're really bad at forgetting about that, aren't we, Max? We're so bad. We're so bad at it. Oh.
I think we need to destroy the battering ram.
Just wreck it. Just wreck it. Yeah, this fall was a lot easier. It only felt slightly more difficult at the end because we got surprised by that Valkyrie.
Well, last time the warlocks were all just sat there spawning in. I think there was a 2-star warlock as well.
Yeah, the 2-star one definitely to be a bit of a...
You gonna help us do this, or...?
I was just looking at your damage numbers. That was kind of nuts. Because she isn't assassin? Yeah, I'll look again that fix where I get chance. I've still got a lot of work to do. That was working, so I don't know what's changed for it to not be working.
Gonna need to quickly run back and get some more wood.
Are you out of wood? Okay. You do that. I'll wait for you here. I don't think I can, Oh, I can deal damage to...
Oh, for God's sake. Okay, so the portal's gone. Hang on a minute.
What do you mean portal's gone?
Well, I'm bringing it back over there because fucking Aspen was over there just nogging in everything.
You muppet. I think I'm dealing damage to the doors. Kinda hard to tell. I see numbers popping up that are bigger than 0 and aren't red.
That means I can bring over the crafting table from here.
I'm not
that
convinced it's actually doing anything.
Dunk that there. dunk that there to make sure we've got all the bits. Dunk that. Watch out.
Right, go on. Knock the door down. This is one hell of a siege weapon. Fucking fuck. Oh wow. It damages the walls and that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Aha! Yes, we got 2 highlights. Hell yeah!
Oh, I don't know if you'll be able to do it twice, but
12 flametal or carrying.
well, if there's metal, you might guarantee to.
I've got
I can carry
26
some stuff as well.
flametal, so maybe. On the extra damage would be nice, but the main thing is the durability. Just because at the moment I burn through the durability pretty quick. Right. We're home. Need to figure out what we're going to do after this game.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'll check the backlog with. There's plenty of stuff in there. I'm sure we'll be able to find another co-op thing for us to do.
It just reminds me of the dreadful time we had trying to do the Age of Empires fucking co-op.
Oh, man. I think as fun as that would be, we would have to find maps or campaigns that have been verified or we've at least checked or whatever
We
beforehand.
did. Those were the official ones.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
We was just being absolutely thick. Like,
we were being absolutely thick. That is very true. I also need to get my Age of Empires working so I can do multiplayer. So
right, you work on your sword.
I'm gonna do that. I'll check what it requires. Outside of the highlights, you'll be able to get at least 1, I reckon. Hopefully 2. Oh yeah, I only need like 6 flametal, at least for the first one. I just hope the second upgrade doesn't need 2 highlights.
For my staff, it does need 2 of the green one.
So I'm only gonna get 1 upgrade then. I do have 1 of the green ones if you want it.
I need 2.
Okay, well, I'll put it in the chest at the front then. Charcoal. I'm guessing so. I mean, I've not changed anything to do with that. Give me a second. Yeah, it looks about right. She's slowly working herself free.
And then bells have been gathered.
Bells have been gathered. Nice, yeah. Shall we do the boss after the break then? 'Cause we know where the boss is. It gives me a bit of time to like sort out any last upgrade.
Sounds like a plan.
If we end up finishing Valheim this week, we finish it this week. Like, we've done nearly 30 odd streams of Valheim at this point. I don't like it. It's not quite Mass Effect, which the first 3 games went on for like 49 streams, but it's still been a pretty significant series at this point.
I know people wanted to see stuff on stream. I will freely admit there's been quite a lot I've done off stream, not in terms of progression, just keeping us up on some of the behind stuff. I spent several hours, if not a good 12 hours, just stocking up on all the previous metals. Like,
yeah, I think you might have picked up the flametal from the forge bud.
Nope.
No? It's honestly among the best. I'm glad you've enjoyed. we have enjoyed it. Like, it has been good fun. It's just, I can't say for Tim, but for me, it's just starting to wear on a little bit. Like, we've been playing it for a long time. And it's not that I'm no longer enjoying it. It's just, I'm at the point where the enjoyment's starting to run off, if you know what I mean. Particularly net that's given the Ashlands seems to be having some issues.
I'd say it's like network, but you was having them before we even sent the world over to me, you want, yeah? So,
yeah, even when I was hosting, like...
Yeah.
I couldn't say
I'm
if it's
having
better
less
or worse.
issues. So I'm going to guess that it may be your graphics in some way. Maybe it's too many particle effects in your graphics.
It could be that. It could also still be network, though. If you're having less issues, don't forget your hosting. So...
I wasn't having any issues joining yours or with me hosting. Like, I've got slight FPS drop, but nothing like what you're saying. I'm saying I'm going from like 90 to 60.
Oh, it's not just frame rate drop. I'm getting like monsters laggy banding and stuff like that.
I didn't get any of that joining yours.
Yeah, so I think it's potentially graphics and that, but I think most of it's more the game's optimization more than like hardware requirements than anything. Taking breaks, switching series, absolute. Oh, absolutely. Like, we've gone through because we've been enjoying it and that. It's just, it's slowly reaching its end. We'll probably come back. Yeah, I need 2 highlights to get the sword to 3rd level. Oh, well. Oh, I wouldn't be able to do it anyway because it requires a level 6 Black Forge.
Oh, well, there we go.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you are literally as kitted up as you can be.
Really much. Like, I'll just grab my other sword for a backup. I'll see what arrows I can maybe get outside the needle arrows.
Oh, we can do better than needle nowadays.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah,
Let's have a look for you.
We've had fun playing through it. We'll probably come back to Valheim on this world when they release the final area. There's one more area and one more boss to come out before the game's leaves early access. And I believe that update is due sometime next year. So we'll probably come back to this world and these characters temporarily when that update comes out to do that. Which will probably be another, 3 to 5 streams, do you reckon, Tim?
It depends on the size of the area.
Yeah, it depends on the size of the area and what gets added and that. But, we won't be playing it for a while.
Yeah. But with each area, they've been upping the complexity and the time needed.
That is true. That is true. Right, let's see what other arrows and that we can make.
You've got 2 there. Key thing is, if you want to make the biggest ones, you would just need to go and get a bunch of charred wood. Ash wood.
How much better are they? They are pretty good. Was there any, Hey, Jeevius, how you doing, bud? Thanks for appreciating the mods and bots. The bots deserve a little bit of appreciation. Except the bots who post Christmas cat gifts in the Discord server
was your
2 months
best
early.
attempt at binding someone.
As she gets through.
I'd have more trouble escaping from a soggy paper bag.
Your holiday help is definitely justified if she's gonna post Christmas cats in fucking October. Yeah, was there any ashwood near where we left the portal? I think there was, wasn't there?
There is through this portal.
Okay, let me grab that one.
I'll grab my axe and give you a quick hand as well.
Ashland, yeah, let's go. Yeah, I still can't hear the howl, but I'll figure out what's going on with that later on. Oh, hell yeah, you can't beat a good sunset. You can't beat a good sunset yet over there. A good sunset or a good sunrise, although the two have very different feelings. Despite being very similar in what they are, the two have very different feelings.
try and keep these boys off you.
Appreciate it, thank you. I think I need like 40 odd to make 100 arrows, which
you do. Like... We may as well go big, get you 200 just in case.
Do we need 200?
I don't know. It depends how many times you're dying, like.
I'll go with 100. It doesn't matter if I end up like defaulting back to slightly weaker arrows. Given how the boss fights have been going, GV is still stocking up on those random attacks. On the way home from in local to the island. Hell yeah. Oh man, are you on holiday at the moment, Genius? Hope you have a good time, bud. Ow. Still, the Charred Warriors can still hit pretty hard if you're not ready for it. Not exactly low on the health pool either.
No, they are tough boys.
They are. Ow! Will you actually fuck off? There we go. It's great, very enjoyable, can recommend. Hell yeah. If it's a recommendation, stick in the Discord. I do want to start doing more holidaying at some point. Next year or two, I want to like focus on with conventions being my main holiday. But it would be nice to do more like getaways in certain areas.
I've got 44.
Awesome, I've got 42. That'll do. Let's Foxtrot Oscar. Let's Foxtrot Oscar.
Small one.
Oops. We both immediately went for the storm one there.
Yeah. Holidays are not for me. Like...
No,
like
your holidays is
ones,
very
but...
much maybe pop round to the mums for a meal, really, isn't it?
Pretty much. I've chosen 46 in the chest if you want it, like.
Which chest?
Second wood one.
I got it. What else do I want for these? Everyone's sleeping now, so I'm sat here, leaning back with a beer, watching one of my favourite streamers. What better way to be, eh? What better way to be than that bliss? I'm also really happy to still be accounted up there. Like, hell yeah! Oh, man. All these years later, still high up on that ranking. What more can you want? What am I doing? Charred arrows, that's what I'm making. Feathers and charred bone. Oh, we have so much charred bone, though.
Oh, yeah. That's what you get from those skeletons. Like, I've already ditched about 8 stacks of it as well.
I keep ditching a load of it, because you just end up with so much of that shit. Okay, I guess I am making like 200 odd then. Not charred bolt, charred arrow.
Yeah, definitely charred arrow.
No. Yeah, do you want any of this or? No, you've got your spells, haven't you?
All me spells. I'm gonna pick up my arbalest just in case shit really hits the fan, but
hopefully it's not needed. One day, Max, I'm gonna put actual paint drying in front of you. I'll make like a paint drying simulator in like a game jam or something like that, and I'll put that in front of you and you'll still enjoy it. Max, same idea. Oh man. What? Yeah, I'll put my real quick. Right. We got 20 odd minutes till the break, so I reckon we save the boss until after the break. Do the boss after the break and just like chill sorting out some other bits beforehand, like farm and that.
It's up to you. We could do the break now because I don't know how long the boss is going to take, or if you want to stick around in the world afterwards. Like,
we'll stick around in the world afterwards and do, because we can like fight some of the other bosses and that as a bit of fun. Do a bit of a comparison. Particularly like the first few bosses, I think would be kind of fun to look at. Like we've got deer trophies for the first boss. Second boss is what, ancient seeds. We've got those, so them. We could do those. Bone mass. What's it for bone mass?
Bones. We've got them. It's the fourth. It's the fourth onwards we struggle because the fourth one you need the dragon eggs, which are really heavy, and you got to ship them over there.
Yeah, we wouldn't bother with that. We'd maybe skip
fifth one. You need the totems. We need to find 3 more, and then the 6th one. Might have the bits for the 6th one. Can I look in there a minute?
Yeah. We can do the first 3 at least.
We can do the 6th one.
Yeah, there you go. So we've got some options. I'm in. Love it. Oh, shit. Guess who just accidentally used his bone mass power? Well, it should be back by the time we finish our break. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, I went to press Shift E and I pressed Shift F. Just small mistake. Our idea, 2 panels.
How long have you been using keyboard?
We don't ask questions like that around here. We don't ask logical questions of the Woodland Rangers, Tim. You should know this by now. You're a moderator of the channel and the Discord. You're one of the first people in, I think. I don't actually remember when you joined.
I can't remember.
I'd have to look back in like the Discord live logs. 2-panel mini comic. First camo, Materies giving Maximus Prime paint screen. 2.5 having a peak time. Is this real? Just like in the background, like, is this really the kind of ranger that we're pulling into the Woodland Rangers? Are we really fit to do this job? How are we on onion seeds?
I've got a few.
Okay. And if that's good, I'm going to pick up a load of onion. You raise me cooking. Apparently I keep dying and losing kills. Swords, 69, nice. Guns, 68. Bows, 40. Pickaxes, 40. What's my cooking? 20. My fishing is 19 again. Bagger. Fishing is one that you really want to try and get up while you're fishing. It's like you end up burning through your stamina so quick.
Yeah. I feel like fishing... My big shame with fishing is it just... How do I put it? Fishing is always in a really weird place for games like that. Oh, you left the front door open again.
No, I didn't. Don't know what you're on about. Wasn't me.
Look behind you.
It was the wind.
Look behind you.
It was the wind.
Look behind you.
It was the wind. No, if I don't look, if I don't look behind me, nothing can hurt me.
Look behind. Just look at the house.
Oh, look at this. It's a beautiful little home. We have guests. No one saw that.
You just leave all the shit all over the floor as well.
Oh, yeah. You only look forward, past and behind, can I? Yes, that's very definitely what I meant. And not just being ignorant to the dangers at hand at all. Is there anything you can do to upgrade, or like are you completely
Nah, that was upgraded. And as much as like looking forward is great life advice, I feel like it can be very easy to spend all your time looking forward and learn nothing from the past.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. But
There's a healthy balance behind all of it, basically. Like,
here we
too
go.
much of any one will fuck you up.
But I like being...
Well, we always manage something.
Oh.
Two very different replies there.
Two very different replies. I don't think you're the only one, Jeevious. I don't think you're the only one in chat. Oh, is this Jeevious talking, or is it the beers talking? Oh man, I'm kind of wanting a cider now. It's not often I drink anymore. Oh well.
Not a loud one.
I'll get some more cider in at some point. I need to get more of, like, I think there's a watermelon one that I ordered. There was one that I got. I wanted to get more of it because I really loved it. It was an awesome cider, but I had to order it online in like a crate of like 24, I think it was. So I had to pay like 40 odd quid for a crate of 24. I couldn't just get like a couple of them. So, not really ideal when you just want to have like a cider in for like a Saturday night chill or whatever. Haven't even had one beer? Ah, that's fair. That's fair. Definitely the Jeevious talking. Holy cooking. Kind of still want to know more about how the dodging. That's one for later on, I think. That's one for later on. What do we know about this boss we're about to fight? Do we know anything about this boss or nothing at all?
I know some things.
Go on, hit us.
You're going to have fun.
Okay. Care to elaborate?
Don't jump in the green fire.
Okay, I feel like that's kind of obvious, but okay. Again, are you going to expand on this, or...?
Nope.
Aren't you an amazing teammate, eh?
Spoilers. Right.
Yeah, I know. I did like the idea of us doing a full year and going for day 365, but given we've only just started day 303, I don't think we'll be doing that. Well, you're not a fan of that idea, Tim?
I just don't know what we would do for the remainder of the time.
I think it'll just become mainly a grind fest. We would either end up grinding up skills for the hell of it, or like creating some big build project. Like, because there isn't really much else we could do at that point. Oh, we could explore more of the world if we wanted to map that out. But none of those really fully appeal to me, so... Maybe if I was doing this as like a chill solo, like, off-stream kind of game. But nah. I think this boss will be the big bad for the time being. And then we'll see what other co-op games we can do in the meantime. I'm sure there was stuff in there, I just don't remember what they were. Like, in my backlog, I mean.
I can't remember either.
I know I only updated it earlier because it was a bit out there. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh. There you go. Ooh, decided you want a home server, ditching MS and OneDrive almost completely. I do not blame you. I've never used OneDrive, and I don't really have any intention to. I don't want to. Like, it's just the issue I have with a lot of these services, OneDrive and like Microsoft and what a lot of the other like vendors offer, is that they'll often try and automatically sync up, or they require accounts or like an online presence in that. It's like, no, I just want somewhere to store my files. So yeah, honestly, good move. I can definitely vouch for that. Are you thinking of building your own storage server, or do you think you're just gonna get like a pre-built NAS box and stick a couple of hard drives? There's pros and cons of doing both. Either or is a good option. I think we've mostly maxed out how comfort we can get around here, right? Pretty sure I looked it up.
Pretty much. Like,
there's definitely more optimizations that could be done, but I don't think there's anything that is like a big upgrade. That's why I liked OneDrive, but I don't want it. Oh, that's a shame. It doesn't work with Linux. That's a bit of a shame. Yeah, definitely worth getting your own then. You can get like little NAS boxes. Well, I won't say not too much. They're not cheap, but like as far as technology goes, you can get little NAS boxes minus the hard drives for not too much. The hard drives from when I was doing my research, they're definitely the costly bit. I spent, I think it was about 1,100 on my NAS, and about 600 of that was hard drives. The actual server itself, even though I was building my own like custom server, was less than half the price. Yeah. Found a box called the... Ooh. I have never heard of that one. What's its feature set? And how much is it? Go. Fresh set of onions planted. Pretty hefty on a laptop CPU. I mean, you don't typically need a massive... Most folks don't need a massive CPU on the NAS. Like, sure, if you want to do ultra high speed transfers, you start needing a bigger CPU. But most people don't need to be transferring things at like fucking 4 or 5 gigabit a second. So like, that would work absolutely fine. Low power is a lot better because it's just going to draw less energy over time while it's sat idle. Why do I still have onion soup in my... Play with it. I want to bring in my own OS. That's completely fair. So you think of installing Linux on it and then just setting up Linux as a like Samba storage server, or like looking for another one? I did take a... I initially thought about looking at HexOS. That's meant to be quite good and simple, but I saw that it was going to cost me like 300 quid for early access software. I was like, hell no. Hell no. Like, I understand that they've got to, like, it's still early access, it's still being worked on. I understand that that costs money. I'm a software engineer myself at the end of the day. But asking me as a consumer to pay £300 or whatever it was for like early access software, I'm sorry, but that is a huge ask. And like, I don't really have any faith in like lifetime licenses or anything anymore. Because as much as places will say lifetime licenses, we've already seen many corporations like turn their backs on those deals. So you just can't trust that anymore. You gonna put Debian on that? Yeah, that would definitely do the job. Solid shout. Being laptop CPU, pretty low power draw. Yeah, that'll do it. You don't need a graphics card. Like, if it's got integrated graphics, don't need a GPU. To be fair, a good amount of RAM does help, but only because it can use that as a cache. So, but if you don't mind a lower cache, you can get away with only a small amount of RAM. Right, okay. Shall we take a quick break here then, Tim, and we go fight the boss after the break?
Sounds like a plan.
Awesome. So we are going to take a small break here, guys. So if you want to grab a drink, go to toilet, now is your chance. And when we get back from the break, we will be going for a nice little jaunt to take on the final boss in the game. Or at least it's in the game for now. See you in a few, folks. We are back, and I am kind of intrigued by the advert Moonbright was just watching. Max, you little shit! I'm gonna get you, you little bugger. What does lock-in OS mean? I'm guessing he means he doesn't want to be logged into pre-made OS, so you can get operating systems that are specifically just for operating as storage servers. I'm guessing that what Devious means is he doesn't want to be locked in to that specific use case with the OS on that computer. Obviously, correct me if I'm wrong, Devious, but I'm guessing that's what you meant by it. Right, let's grab some bits for what we need then. I know, he's instant, isn't he, Moonbright? He's on it. Fucking jumps on it. You know what? I'm going to take 3 health potions this time. I've got 8 fire resists. Is that going to be enough, do you reckon?
Well, each one's 10 minutes, so unless we intend to spend nearly an hour and a half on the boss.
Aye, true enough. I know, committed to the nettings, committing to capturing Lakea. Oh, I think we're going to have words with this Maximus Ranger. Yes, that's basically it. Yeah, there we go. Which, there's perfectly good reasons for wanting that. I can definitely see reasons for not wanting to be locked in like that. Lord Story. Oh, I meant to go back and read that on my lunch break, and I forgot. I got distracted by a YouTube video. Sorry, Max. I will go back and watch it, read it at some point. Apologies.
And, are we ready then?
I believe so. Oh, let me munch on this and a bit of food from the chest. That and that. There we go. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Anytime, Moonbright. We do like talking about tech and that around here. We do like just generally talking about stuff like that. We're all a big bunch of nerds, really. Funnily enough. Oh, man. The faff I had getting my storage server going was a bit of a bitch, but we got it going in the end. Hopefully yours is a little bit smoother, Devious. Neuro spicy. Yep, neuro spicy nerds. That's what we all are. Kind of convenient that we managed to land our boat relatively close to where the boss was.
Yes, very, very convenient.
You looked up a seed map for it, didn't you?
No.
Yes. You bastard.
No. I actually didn't, to be fair. It was literally, if you look, we just sort of sailed down, and there was literally just one on the coast, like.
Yeah, that's what I meant by convenient. Okay. This, I'm not going to lie, this looks a little bit foreboding, this spawn, but we're going to go with it.
So let's clear out some of the...
One of those. Anything else?
there's a spawner just over here.
Yeah, go get the spawner. Get the spawner. Hey, Samuel. Good to see you, bud. How are you doing? Very tip. I know a fair bit. Always nice to read something about.
Nice. I believe it might have just become night time, actually.
Okay, Okay, I'm going to destroy this and then we fuck off home. We're not doing this at night. I don't care if I've just drank a fire resist potion. I don't care if I'll need to eat more food. We're not doing this at night. Not after last time we tried being in the Ashlands at night.
Run back. Run. Treat.
Yeah, although my stamina's running out.
Like I say, this is one of the advantages of the mage. You don't have as much stamina because you're putting on the ether, but because you're attacking with the ether. Like...
Yeah, you're not using it as much. Yeah, we like to talk a lot about tech around here. The storage servers has been one we've been talking about for a short while on and off. Because I was obviously saving to build for mine and get that sorted. Because before I had my current one, I had a storage server. It was basically just a Raspberry Pi with a couple of external USB hard drives. Not exactly ideal. Worked really well, all things considered, but was far from ideal. We talk about PCs and various things. Yeah, we talk about a bit of all sorts, to be honest. Just took a break from Step Mania. Ooh, that's fair. Always have an interest in it because it's very useful and best way to keep things more local. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. If you want to keep files local instead of having to like upload them to the cloud or whatever, having your own storage server at home, absolutely worth having. Again, it's one of the reasons I've done it. Like, I went about things, I won't say silly. I keep a lot of data. I'm a bit of a data hoarder. I still have like the files of my first YouTube videos that I uploaded over a decade ago. So like, I have more than I need to keep. But that's because I like to keep it all. Yeah, but even so, like, there are advantages to keeping it locally. And I'd just rather not have to deal with it online.
There was, I think normal laptops did manage to survive, but there was quite a push for a bit, if you remember, where everywhere was trying to do your sort of like Chromebook stuff, where all the storage was online.
Yeah. Yeah, not a fan. Like, don't get me wrong, online storage, things like your OneDrive and that, can be very useful. It has its place. And it's not that you should only have stuff on your local storage server. Ideally, you want to follow the 1-2-3 rule, or 3-2-1. I always forget which way around it is. But basically, you shouldn't only have one instance of your data. You should have your data stored in at least 3 places. Was it 2 places? Yeah, at least 3 places, one of which should be off-site. So the idea is, if, say, my house burnt down and my NAS got burnt down with it, my off-site storage would still have all my data in. But the thing is, that's actually really costly and a lot to set up. So I don't have an off-site storage data. Because as much as I should do, it already cost me enough to get that server set up. So it's very easy to like say you should follow the 3-2-1 rule. It's quite another to actually be able to. Music's changed a bit, hasn't it?
Here he comes.
Emerald Flame ignites. It's another dragon. Of course it's another dragon. The Cloud Attempt era? Yeah. Vader, eh? Oh, 83 damage. That hurt.
Use your special ability.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Cloud is useful, but for large stuff, for instant access, and without internet, yeah, those were pretty much a lot of the key reasons I wanted it locally. Part of it was just like personal reasons. I like having it local. I like having my own storage server. But other reasons did include what you've just said. When you're dealing with large video files, having to like upload and download to the internet isn't ideal. If you need instant access when working on a project, not always ideal. Whereas having it on my local storage server...
Meteors.
I was not paying attention, duly noted. Ow, 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 ow. Thank fuck I have fire resist. I literally cannot... everything's on fire. Fuck me. I'm gonna have to ignore chat for a moment, actually pay attention to game. Ordered a 2 TB M.2 NVMe. Well, that's a solid drive. Oh, that's gonna speed up your PC. Like, get a fresh Windows installed, stick it on that NVMe.
Oh, keep Vader busy. I've got a fallen Valkyrie on me.
Okay. There's so much fire. Fuck me.
Hey, on the bright side, that fire dealt with the fallen Valkyrie.
Nearly dealt with me as well, even with all the fire resistance. Alright, sorry guys, I am actually going to have to ignore chat for a minute so that I can, like, you know, not die while trying to fight this bastard.
More vines.
I
vines have actually been doing a decent amount of work.
Shit. I can't see shit.
Right, get out of there.
I wish I could, like, see... I'm dead. I don't even know what killed me.
But when he does that giant AoE thing, it shows like the effects coming out of the ground.
When I say I couldn't see shit, I mean I couldn't see shit.
I'm now soloing him.
It was a bright green screen. I'm not even joking. I could not see anything. Hang on, let me get some food and then, like, run back over there. Fuck me. It's like making YouTube poop videos from your videos. Oh, I feel like I missed something there. What's that in regard to? Really want to get back into it? Oh, what? Making videos? Oh, absolutely. Do it. Hell yeah. We love to see fellow creators around here. Yeah, 3, 2, 1, 3 backups, 2 types of media, 1 offside. There we go. I knew it was something like that. I just couldn't remember all of it off the top of my head. Right, okay. I'm coming back into the fight. I just need to be able to get my shit before I die again.
Yeah, so he does an attack where it, like, actually chases after you, is the thing, and you just need to run away. Like this one. Like, you see the green fire that starts coming out of the ground? Right. That's the sign that it's about to burst up with spikes, and you just need to run. Like,
noted. Wait.
Oh, no, I did not know that beforehand. Like,
I died. He set me on fire again.
That's right, I'm soloing him, bit by bit.
Glad you are. Often find myself restricted by software on normal NAS boxes, like to customize stuff. Yeah, that is very fair. Only like to connect to certain services through a VPN, isn't always possible. Yeah, there's definitely advantages to, like, doing it through your own OS then. Some solid reasons there. I went with TrueNAS because I wanted to have a lot of the services set up for me. And it was free. That was definitely a big, like, deal. But, like, part of me was tempted to raw dog it like Jeevious is going for. Also gonna try and make some kind of roaming prop. Ooh! You're planning on setting up a lot more than I have then. Let an extended family in on it as well so they can stitch. I mean, if it saves them all a bit of money, do it. Now I've got to figure out which of my gravestones. It's that one. You lead him away from my gravestone for a second. Fire, fire. I'm gonna die again. Oh, or maybe not.
So I'm trying to keep him busy.
Oh, what the... Oh! Fucking hell. This is the thing, when you die in a boss fight, very hard to get back into it. Right, time to eat more food and get back there.
If you'd like, you can sit back and watch.
No, where's the fun in that? I'm not being no fucking cameraman. I'm meant to be the main bloody star, me.
Just being sassy.
Oh, when my primary school only had 1 computer for students? Man, I remember that. You remember... Do you even remember when our primary school only had, like, 1 computer, Tim?
I don't know. Like,
I remember there being, like... I don't know about 1 computer, but I remember at the computer room had, like, 8 computers. Like, wow. Don't encourage him, Max. Don't encourage him.
I mean, I've already got him 2/3 of his health down, like...
I did some of that. Right, I've got my ship back. If I can just, like, equip it all. Here we go, here we go. Back in the game, back in the game. He makes these fire rings. They aren't half of... Right, I'll equip the right arrows. Even if I'm just going to shoot at him for a distance now, at least I'm contributing. Ow, 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 ow! Security-wise, not queuing up a nightmare because they decide not to update. Oh, that is another good point. I haven't really thought about that myself, but it's another good point. Fuck! How can this guy reach you from such a distance? Ow, meteors. I'm out of stamina. You should have made stamina potions.
There's plenty of stamina potions up.
I should have picked up a stamina potion.
There's lingering stamina potions.
I should have picked them up. I hate how the attacks chase you like fucking hell.
There, you got him dead.
The bosses definitely step up for a while, don't they?
They do. Yeah. I'll be honest, I've just been using my green staff, like having all the roots bopping. Like,
honestly, I'm not even getting close. With these attacks, I don't think you want to get close to him.
People have like solo meleeed him before. It's just patience, like finding the right spots to do it.
I fully believe they have, but I do believe like it's safer being at a distance and just slowly picking him off with ranged spells and a bow. Like my bow doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it is like dealing damage. The whole fire from the ground and everything is really tiresome. Oh, definitely agree with that, Jeevious. Always build on hardware, software, agnostic. Fuck, don't die again, don't die again. Like, even with mine, like, the data's still there. I could still, at the end of the day, if I need to, get rid of Trunaz and, like, set up something new for it. Oh. Thanks for the shield. Bone mass comes back in 10 minutes.
We are not going to need it.
It doesn't look like it. The fact that you can summon warriors as well. Ow, I'm going to die to these meteors. No, I'm not. The music sort of almost reminds me of Doom at the moment. I have a healing mead for like another 30 seconds. Ah! Fucking hell, it doesn't seem to matter how far away you are. He can still, like, summon things and hit you with his abilities. Kinda crazy. Oh, and there's a Valkyrie. This fire hurts the Valkyrie. Go. Ow.
Nearly got him.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Woo!
That wasn't too bad.
How many times did I die?
I didn't die at all.
Oh, shut up. I accidentally moved him from my map. Oh well. You all pick up the grand prize, we go mount the head then. Fucking hell.
When I can find it.
How are my skills at now? My run's down at
Can't actually find his
67.
head. You already picked it up.
Nope. Give me a sec, I'll help you look for it.
Oh, is this giant thing here?
Fair. You have such a dream, witness it. Oh,
there used to be a
hilarious.
Colosseum here.
There did used to be a Colosseum here. There is no longer a Colosseum here. Need to bin 10% of our perfectly fine desktops because of their TPM move. Really? Oh, is that because of Microsoft's Windows thing? I don't, like, when I build a new computer, I'm accepting that I'm going to have to go to Windows 11, but I'm not happy about it. Genuinely not happy about it. I am going to be doing everything I can to strip out a lot of the crap.
Well, shall we go and hang the trophy before anything else?
Yeah, because otherwise we'll forget again.
Yeah, congratulations, final boss beaten.
Whoop. Yeah, I reckon we look at some of the earlier bosses now, just for the fun of it. Oh, I'm out of stamina.
We've actually still got the old house here as well.
I keep forgetting about that. Yeah, say, with the cost of energy these days, like, I don't know what electricity costs is for some of you guys, but certainly in, like, the UK, the last 3 or 4 years, electricity's been getting more and more expensive. It's still not a bad house, this, I would say. I didn't do an awful job.
It was good for the time.
Yeah.
Like, but as you get on, you just need more room.
You need
like.
more space. Absolutely, we needed a bigger place. I'm not saying.
I remember you laughing at me for making it too big when I first made it. Like.
Yeah, and then look how that went. We've needed it all in the end.
I would argue once they had the next area, we would probably need an even bigger one unless we just sort of stack things on top, really.
I reckon we stack things on top. If we were going to keep playing, or if they were going to add more areas that we're going to keep playing, then I would say, yeah, build a bigger one. But given it's one more area and we're only going to be playing for long enough to do that area, I don't see the point in putting in the effort for a brand new base.
No.
I'm gonna have a chance to come back. I love that Max's Sheila content has inspired that. That's brilliant. Oh, be careful, Moonbright. You're going to end up giving Maximus too much power if you're not careful. Invading your dreams. Who knows what Sheila's gonna do then? But yeah, keep us updated on how you get on with your server, Genius. Sorry, I was going to try and be part of that conversation more, but got a little bit distracted with the boss. But yeah, keep us updated. I want to know how it goes. It is, as you say, trying to find the right hardware for it. Like, I mean, the hardware I went for ended up being for, like, particular reasons. There's a reason why I went for, like, a Ryzen 3. Third generation Ryzen 3. It's not quite as efficient architecturally as newer gen stuff, but it was cheaper to buy. It made the overall build a lot cheaper, and it's still very low power draw while still easily being powerful enough to do what I need it to do. What does he give you? Damage resistance against fire, more adrenaline.
I'll say now, the image for him on the background stone isn't very obvious what it is. Like, look at all the other ones, and it kind of matches for him. It's just a fire. Like,
yeah, I see why, because it matches his title, kind of. The fact that it's in red and not green. I get it, but it's not the most obvious. Well, let's go home. Quick respite, and let's go fight the first boss. Because that is going to be appallingly easy. Oh, man. Of course, continued run isn't worth spending if it gets expensive. Yeah, absolutely. Quite expensive over here. Our government added tariffs at certain times of the day. Oh, they forgot to remove them when we were running almost entirely on green energy. Of course they did. That sounds about right. Oh, man. I did see a post online. I don't know how true it was. But I saw a post the other day that said for the first time ever, the world will use more energy from green sources than it did from like coal and gas on one particular day. And it's like, that's a pretty big deal. To like be finally hitting the point where green energy is starting to supply more like energy worldwide overall. Even if it's only been for a single day, just for like a brief moment, that's still like, that shows progress. That's a big step. I hope.
So one of the big things is like over in China, there's been an unbelievable push for solar energy.
Really?
Like,
I didn't expect China to be the ones to push for green, but yeah, that's good. Any particular reason for that?
it's just cheaper and easier to run. Like,
Yeah, that's fair. That is very fair. Meanwhile, the man who might end up being our next prime minister whenever fucking Stalin Starmer ends up getting thrown out is wanting to get rid of net zero policy. Don't you love the UK?
yay.
To save our environment and load our electricity grids, yeah. See, this is part of my thing with AI, which I know sounds like a very different conversation, but it is related. Like, the amount of power it's being used by AI at the moment is...
It is gobsmacking. Like,
It's terrifying. It's actually terrifying.
but the thing is, so particularly if it's like there's one that's known in Texas, which is just a ginormous AI data center. What a lot of people don't realize is like the water it uses is incredible, but the noise it makes as well. Like, apparently you can be living like a good half mile from one of these massive data centers. You can hear the hum. Like,
Yeah, I can believe it. People thought Bitcoin mining and that was bad in 2022, and it was in I think it was 2022. Bitcoin mining was the biggest use of power in the world, and it was something like 3 times as much power as that of second place. And AI in 2025 has now exceeded that, which is just insane. It's absolutely insane. I want it to be cheaper subscription I pay for at the moment. Quite a hard target to hit. Yeah. We're lucky we have solar panels. If we use during the day, it's not a problem. Yeah, that definitely. I genuinely thought multiple times about getting solar panels. Like, it's a big investment. But, like, and I don't really have the money for it right now. But it is something that I kind of want to work towards. Because if you can get some solar panels and a battery, like, suddenly that can... I won't say solve a lot of problems, but it can make things a lot easier in multiple ways. Point Wild Grid can sustain it as well, but they talk about... Really? Removing the green energy? No, please don't tell me to talk about removing the green energy. Oh, man. Oh, thank fuck. I was terrified for a moment there, Jeeves. Shall we sleep real quick, Tim, before we go fight the first boss again?
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious about that as well, Moon, but he's probably got a lot. Oh, removing the okay. Yeah, no, that's definitely good. We have solar panels here as well. Helps a lot. I imagine definitely so in Spain, because if you get a lot more stronger ultraviolet light down there, like you guys are really gonna be able to maximize on that energy. 123. I cannot wait for you to get up to like 1,000 attacks. I think you said you were going for. Have you got the heads for this boss, or do you want me to?
Do you want to grab them? The funny thing is, when it comes to solar panels, while being in the hard places and like close to the sun does have a small amount of effect, what is far more effective for the solar panels is that you just get more sun through the day, rather than how much more sun.
Yeah, the amount of sun it's exposed to. Yeah.
Yeah, but by day, not like per minute, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Because like over here in Britain, like during the summer, we're all right. Like during the summer we do really well, but during the winter we get like 6 hours of sun. Like,
yeah, we do not get as much energy generation in the winter. Like we still get a decent portion. Like solar panels have come a long way. Part of the thing that people get wrong, at least in the UK, from what I've spoke about, because I did do a lot of research into looking at getting them for a while, is that people are like, oh, they're very inefficient, you don't get anything in winter. It's like, not quite. Solar panels have come a long way. They're still pretty inefficient, but they're far better than they used to be. And you do still get energy from them in the winter. Even technically get energy from them at night. It's just a minute trickle. Like, a very minute trickle. So...
And in the end, any that, because you're just dumping it back in the grid essentially, any you don't use, you can end up getting money back for it, so...
Pretty much. But this is why I want to get a house battery. Because, like, from the quote I got, so I did get a quote for solar panels. Because I was looking at one point. And the price will have changed since then. If I was to, like, get it right now because of inflation and everything. But this was about 1.5 years ago, I think it was. And it was to get solar panels on the roof, and it was to get a battery for me to store the power in for my house. So like a battery for the house. And the overall price was just over 10 grand. But the solar panels themselves were only about 3.5 grand. Most of the cost was in the battery. Which if you think 3.5 grand for something that could be making you over like 150 pounds a month in the summer, that's not bad. That's not bad. Even in winter, I can't remember what the estimate was. It was obviously a lot less, but there was still a decent amount of power that they could potentially make. I'm not going to say they're absolutely worth getting for everyone, but they are something that I've thought about getting. It can be worth it. Do you barely get anything in the winter? Well, you're in like Denmark, aren't you, Jeevius? So that kind of makes sense, I'm guessing. We haven't had a grid failure in Denmark in ages. That's good. It has failed 2 or 3 times in 2 years. Oh, that's rough, Moonbright. We still get power glitches here. I don't remember the last time I've seen an actual power cut, but they do happen occasionally.
I'm going to slightly age us a bit. I still say one of my favourite power cuts that we ever had, and I don't know if you'll remember this one. I can't remember how old we were. It was just the 2 of us at home, sat watching Pokemon, and you fucking had Pikachu, and Ash was like, use this move, and Pikachu unleashed an electric attack, and right as the electric attack went, the power went out. Yeah, and I remember both of us jumped, and then just fucking laughed our heads off, like...
Yeah, the power going out just as an electric type Pokemon. I'm pretty sure it was Thunderbolt as well, wasn't it?
I remember it being electric type move. Like
it was just the timing on it. It couldn't have been better, that. Right, you've got the heads, right, Tim?
Nah, you picked him up.
I would have summoned multiple times, but we only had 3 heads, you need 2, so... I'm not expecting this fight to last long. Now, let me hit... Oh, wait, Tim, wait, Tim, wait, Tim! You're an asshole! I did not get to make a single swing. I would see how much damage my sword could do.
Sorry.
You're not sorry at all. You're an actual asshole.
I was just sat there. I was just like throw some fireballs out and see what happens. I didn't expect it to go down that quickly.
Well, I told you it wasn't gonna take much, but no, someone decided to do it all into fucking asshole.
That was 5 fireballs. I didn't even use a Woodland once.
Yeah, 5. You could have used 1 to test the waters, you dipshits. Oh, is this like fucking stove hot? Let's put my whole hand on it instead of just putting my finger on it.
Oops.
Oh, you're an idiot. Remember login credentials? Yeah, joys of trying to remember accounts and passwords, eh, Moonbright? Well, I guess we're going home and getting ready for the next boss fight then, eh? Batteries are so expensive. Yeah. That's where the main thing of it was. I was looking at the battery because the advantage of them is you can, if you need to bring in energy, you can do it off peak and store it. And you can also just like store your own energy creation, so you can effectively avoid bringing in anything. But they are still super expensive, and it's a lot harder to justify compared to the solar panels themselves. So, that would be the part if I was to get solar panels that I would be umming and ahhing about.
Yeah, it just the problem is it's the materials for lithium-ion batteries are still really difficult to get, but they're still working on new forms of storage for electricity. But the reality is that currently lithium-ion is still really the only best one.
I think there's some that can match it or beat it in development, but it's just still very early days. Like, they've got other technologies out there. Like, iron-based batteries are still used, and in some cases are better suited than lithium-ion. The problem being is with, like, iron-based batteries, is they're big, they're, like, large and bulky. Their energy density is nowhere near as good as lithium-ion.
Their energy density plus... with a lot of iron batteries or chemical batteries, they very, very quickly lose their effectiveness. They can only hold charge about 100 times, some of them, before they've lost about 70% of their efficiency. It's why everyone uses the lithium-ion batteries for everything, because those ones hold their efficiency so well. Like, they need to be charged like 1,000 times, and they still have like 80% of their efficiency left.
It's one of the main issues with like electric cars and that being like more like better for the environment at the moment. It's not just how is the electricity generated for them, like the batteries, the actual mining for things like lithium and cobalt is really bad for the environment. It's really intrusive. So like that's the other downside of like the eco-friendliness of like electric cars and so on. Get back to base a lot quicker than I do. Either with buying off peak and selling back at peak, it'll take a lot of effort to work. The system I had did it automatically, Jeevious. Or not I had. The system I was getting like a quote for could handle buying in off peak. So it was automatically done. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was an app from your phone. You could set it up with what you wanted it to do, but it would effectively sell back the solar. What was it exactly? Solar panels would charge up the batteries, and then it would sell back when the price was at its highest for you selling it back. And if it needed to buy in, it would buy in during the night or whenever when the prices were lowest. But I don't know exactly what it was doing behind the scenes to achieve all that. So, right, what do we want for a second boss? It's Ancient Seeds.
Yes.
Right, this time you can stand back and let me own him.
Yep, fair.
I'm going to bring all 17 because then we can summon him a few times if we want. Electric cars are not savior, but still better than combustion. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think electric cars could potentially do better, but there's just a lot of challenges that I don't think a lot of folks are necessarily aware of with electric cars, but they are better than combustion. And it's like, part of the problem is when it comes to try and sort out the new cars. Not just the cars themselves, it's the infrastructure. There's things like hydrogen, as daft as it sounds, can actually be a really good alternative for the car itself. Because you can use, basically carry around water tanks, use electrolysis to split the water into hydrogen and oxygen, and then fuel that into a car. And hydrogen engines are quite efficient and only produce water as a byproduct. But it's the infrastructure. What country has the infrastructure for moving around? Like, because it's got to be pure water. You can't just use tap water. You need like pure filtered water. Or if you're going to use the gas itself, like now you've got to set up hydrogen gas pipes and so on. Yeah, that's just it. Like, the actual hydrogen-powered cars aren't the difficulty there. A lot of that, I think, has been done. Someone quote me on that. Do, like, a double check. But, like, it's the actual infrastructure, as Jeevious is saying there. Car manufacturers are betting on hydrogen, but handling and moving it is so hard at the moment. Yeah, that's the big part of the safety thing. Like, bringing in the safety aspect of it. I reckon they'll get there, though. I mean, look at petroleum. That shit's combustible. That's kind of the whole point of the combustion engine. They solved the problem once with, like, petrol and diesel and so on. They can solve it again with hydrogen, I reckon. I'm not going to say hydrogen cars are definitely the savior either. Because I honestly don't know. But I reckon they've got some potential. Yeah, I don't kill it. Mind you, he's a bit tougher than the other one, but I wasn't expecting to kill him as fast. Okay, the only reason he's not dying faster is because I'm out of stamina. Well, that was easy. Should have eaten food before doing it. Hey, Tim, do you all join in on the fun?
Why not? We'll see how quickly we can take one down together.
Go on, then. Over here. Just absolutely getting annihilated.
Fucking hell, he was taking 159 damage ticks from the fire then.
Kinda insane. There might be another one. There might be like more coming in. So much screen shake. Not even sure if these guys can hurt me. Oh, 5.3 damage. Okay, yeah, we'll take it. Let's see. There'd only be one true savior, but it's basically impossible. Outlaw personal cars. Yeah, I don't see that ever happening. As like a society, as societies around the world, we're just too dependent on. We're too dependent on them now. I think unless public transports and such come a long way, even then, like, you'd have a lot of work to do, changing like public perception and habits and so on. That was kind of quick and easy, wasn't it? Oh man. Right, let's go back. I reckon we can still do bone mass before stream end as well.
Yeah, because the cars do have the place. I feel like the people who've just gotten too used to them. Like, they could very easily be like, oh, I'm just popping down to shop, I'll take the car. Like, I know a lot of people that will go to the shops in the car and they'll pick up a loaf of bread and milk. And it's like, well, the shop's only 10 minutes away, why don't you just walk? And it's like, no. Like in America, they have an excuse. They've not got sidewalks. Over here we do. Like, just walk.
I feel like, again, that's a societal issue. Especially unlike the American side, where it's like, yeah, we don't have sidewalks. Like, why do you not have sidewalks? But then, how to like bring in a change like that, to like suddenly add sidewalk, like where do you, that's a space thing. You can't just suddenly magic in the space for sidewalks. Hate to admit it, I am one of them. Oh, getting called out, Devious. But no, like, that's just it. Like, it's less calling it out, and it is just, that's a matter of life. Like, as societies, we are overly dependent on these things now.
But it seems like I've picked up the electric push bike. Like, that thing's brilliant. Like, and particularly like when coming home and the traffic's bad, because it always is around 5 o'clock where I am, rush hour and everything. Don't bother me, just cycle by it all.
Quick question, what do we want for the third boss again?
It's the bones.
Withered bone.
Yes, 10.
10? Ah, okay, well we got 21.
But yeah, you tried the electric bike, didn't you? But what did you think of it?
I did not get on with your electric bike. But that's because I spent years on an actual push bike. Like, so did Tim, to be fair. But, like, I either want to let the... My issue I had with the electric push bike was I couldn't get into the rhythm with the bike. It felt like either the bike needed to, like, just get on with it itself and project me forwards, in which case it's a motorbike, or I'm the one pedaling and the motor needs to fuck off. Like, I don't like having an assist, especially with the amount of torque that thing had. Because it's like, well, you tap the pedal and suddenly you shoot forward. It's like, this is not the power of my legs. If I want a motorbike, I will buy a fucking motorbike.
It was very funny. We got a very British Materies when he tried my bike because he was expecting a little bit of an assist. I put it on turbo, so you just kind of got he shot forward and went, oh bloody hell! Like,
it did catch me. I was not quite expecting the amount of torque that came out of it, and it wasn't like a gentle ramp up either. No, it was full instant torque.
60 miles a day on bike is fair being too much. Like,
safe if you as a diabetic. Oh, that's completely fair, Max. I'm not criticizing folks for using electric bikes. I think they're a great idea when used right and such. It's just not for me. I wasn't such a fan for myself. I'm never gonna like criticize others for using them.
they're so much cheaper to use, aren't they, as well, Max? Like, charging an electric bike is so cheap.
Yeah, that's very fair, Genius. 60 odd miles a day, I can definitely get that. Here we go, let's get him. Whoa, wow, even Bone Mass just gets utterly annihilated. Oh, I didn't bring anti-poison. Oh, well.
Fucking hell.
I think the poison's the only potential hazard with him. Oh, I forgot about the Skelly Bob. I love electric bike. Max just sidestep away from Jeevious there.
Okay, so it's worth noting, Jeevious, that at least here in Britain, legally they're meant to be capped at 15.5 miles an hour, and they have to be electric assisted. It can't be that it just takes you off on a twist and go. The problem is, and they are trying to crack down on it, is that there's a shit ton of cheap Chinese ones which are twist and go and don't have the cap at 15 mile an hour. Like,
yeah, it's meant to be assist, not a motorized vehicle, because legally speaking, there's a big difference between the two. Like, because as soon as you have a motorized vehicle in the UK, at least, it's meant to be, you're meant to have a license for it. It's meant to have like a registration plate. Like, it basically comes under a whole other set of laws, which is why things like electric scooters and that are technically illegal in the UK. They're not, like, you can still use them, things like the one wheel and everything like that. But technically speaking, they are illegal, so they end up falling into this sort of grey area where, like...
No. So, it's worth noting, these days it's not a grey area, they are outright illegal, full stop.
Are they? Okay.
The problem is...
That's not what I meant. When I say grey area, I mean, they're absolutely illegal, but you're not necessarily going to get stopped in the streets for them. If you see what I mean. But yeah, go on.
Yeah, because the problem is, how do they stop you in the street? Like, they can't just jump on the bike and, like, drag you off it. Like, because that's serious risk for them and you.
Yeah. Very
like, they can't really chase after you. But like I said, as you say, they're doing 40 miles an hour. It's why, it's one of them where I really don't want to agree with it, but in this one I can see why they're wanting to make it a thing. They're wanting to make it so bikes have to have a registration. Like,
yeah, they've been trying to do that for years. I've never been a fan of it for multiple reasons. I can see some of the reasons for it, but I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Those things do not run in the correct speed. It's impossible to judge. Yeah, no, that is very much fair.
Yeah. That's what like I say, it's just there's so many like the cheap Chinese ones that will do. Like,
let's go home. Craigsby, I mean, I can't judge their speed because I'm used to normal bikes. Now grannies are taking over me on the inside 15 sitting. Yeah, like that's part of the other thing though, like undertaking and stuff like that. That like and then it comes down to like, well, do people know the highway code? Are these people obeying the laws of the road? I'd be willing to bet a lot of them are quite ignorant of a lot of the rules and stuff like that. So yeah, and could potentially, not on purpose, but just in complete ignorance, end up causing some accidents as a result. So yeah, I
So
totally see where you're coming from, Jeevious.
part of the problem there is obviously with bikes, they're meant to stay on the left.
In the UK.
Because they're not, yeah, in the UK. Because they're not a motorized vehicle, they follow a different set of rules for the highway code. So they are technically allowed to undertake, because there is meant to be a cycle lane where they can just go down. It's why a lot of cities are trying to improve the cyclist infrastructure, because you do get more cyclists these days, and it's the only way you're really going to do it, because you're constantly running into issues like that where people just aren't seeing the bikes. What would really help, as I say, is if you didn't have so many people being twits on the bikes. Like,
yeah, that's all too true, unfortunately. We do get a lot of twits on bikes. Okay. If I see a bike on road town, I don't see it anymore. Though that is very fair. I do not blame you in the slightest. As someone who's been hit by cars and stuff like that, it's definitely the safer option. I can get that. Good for only 9% only ride on nature tracks. Yeah. Oh man, like the thing is, these are not easy problems to solve. Like I wouldn't say I know how to solve these or I can solve them or anything like that. They are difficult to handle, but there are clearly problems with multiple of them. So it's another one of those of how do you go about it. Like there isn't really a right answer as such. Don't want to be responsible for anyone's death. No, I can absolutely get that. Not unless I chose it myself. Yeah, that's fair. I think we're kind of done now. Like, yeah, we fought all the bosses. Kind of wailing through the first three quite easily. I thought that might take a little bit longer. I
don't think we're done.
Yeah, is there anything else for us to do here?
Not particularly. Like,
yeah, I kind of don't want to finish the stream early, but there's also like not a whole lot else we can do. We can just sit and chat and like fill up the archery target with arrows again. Are you surprised at his message there, Max? Come on, you should know Jeevious by now. There's a reason we got a quote about him being the devil on my shoulder. Oh, man. Now I've got the printers of the devil like quote going through my head, and I think I do need to get myself a printer. Welcome to chat, let's get bored. Oh no. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. There's that devil quote. I love that Genius knows exactly which number to go for it as well. That's brilliant. You know what? I do have washing in that in the tumble drive there. In the washer, it needs to come out in there. So shall we just wrap up slightly early? I've got a few group chats to catch up on anyway, because Confuzzled has opened for like event applications. So I've got to figure it like I've got to start my application for that as well. Printers will eat your dreams. Yeah, I know. For this particular thing I need to print off, I'm tempted to just go, like, see if there's a shop somewhere that'll print stuff off Like, have them go through the pain and just send me it afterwards. Thanks,
I
Max.
swear, people that run shops that print things for you, like, they must have minds of steel and
They're just a
patience of a
different
fucking
breed.
monk.
Completely different breed of people. Thanks, Max. I'm already registered for the event itself. This is just I need to register my panel that I want to run. And the applications for those closing, I think it's the 30th of November. I'd have to double check. But they've only just opened tonight. And then I think last year was about January time. I got confirmation of my event, so I'm hoping to get confirmation of it again. But we'll see what happens. They're taking all the applications and choose from them. Printer libraries, then printers are their problem. Or at work. Yeah, I've printed stuff off at work beforehand, but there's a difference between print off like the odd sheet and needing to print off what is probably going to be like 200, 300 odd pages of documents for something. So I don't think I'll get away with that one. Well, I don't mind like the odd print now and then, but if I put through like 300 pages of something, that might raise some questions. Oh boy. Yeah, I think I'll quit out the game. We'll leave it there. Last Valheim stream, at least for the time being, at least. We'll come back to it when the update comes out, but that's not going to be for some months yet. So...
Sounds like a plan.
I tell you what, before I end the stream, let's... we'll have a quick
I was
look.
just looking at your backlog, Ray. Like...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If I just get rid of the game capture and bring in the display capture. Let's bring up the backlog rate. And see if there's any co-op stuff on there. We've outsourced our printers to an external partner. I know, right? Oh, boy, why? Come on, remember me logged in. There we go. Right. Let's see. What's in my backlog rate at the moment? I think these are mostly solo stuff. It's the Halo games, actually. We could do some of the Halo stuff. What's after Halo ODST? Is it Halo 4 or Halo Reach?
Halo Reach.
Okay, I do want to get back to Halo games, so we could look at doing those. What else? What's on me wish? Again, I think most of these are more like solo games. Yeah, maybe so the Halo stuff then. I'm not going to commit to anything on stream because I want to think about it, but I think so the Halo stuff could be a good shout. Well, right, should we wrap things up there then, Tim?
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's see who else is live and look at it now. Are we? Let's see. Vanguard is live with some Elden Ring, so let's raid into Vanguard, shall we? Following the Vanguard start raid. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the stream. Saturday is going to be our next stream, and that will be the last of the Minecraft Survival series. So do come join in for that, because it looks like it's going to be one hell of a stream, that one. We'll have more streams again next week. If you all join our Discord, then here is the link. Please do jump in and say hi to the rest of the community. Thanks for joining, Jeevious. Glad you enjoyed the stream. Same to you, Max. If you join us on this raid, then here is our raid message. Top one is for followers, bottom one is for subscribers. Please do paste this into Vanguard's chat as we raid into them. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Take care.